Right. I might have been recording all that time. I don't know. The reason I like the mic is because I could talk low and still have my voice picked up clearly. So yeah, because I do not feel like talking loud. Let's get started.
Woo! Yeah! Gracias.
This is pink one, Zinfandel.
Okay.
Try it. I think it's the much sweeter that we have.
This is infidel. Okay.
I wanted to tell you I wanted shrimp too in my order. I didn't get to tell you I wanted shrimp with it. Like I wanted
Extra shrimp?
Yeah.
You asked for lobster.
Yeah, and I wanted
With,
extra with shrimp, yeah, too.
On the pasta?
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Okay. Try it and then come back and you tell me.
I be saying I want.
Yo, he is being just like Alihio with those fake accents and stuff. Like, and why he still represent this 3 thing? Why is he trying to like take Alihio fake ass identity? Like he being exactly like that motherfucker. So why is this 3 thing? You know what? I really feel like Solar is obsessed with taking a Lehio spot, whatever that imaginary spot is. But in his head, it means something. And I think that he's trying to be a Lehio, but prove that he better when he just following a fucked up blueprint. Like, I guarantee you, he just as narcissistic, just as abusive, even if it's not physically abusive, like he could be emotionally abusive, verbally abusive. You're full of shit, man.
He asked you if you wanted to try that. You said yes.
I wonder, is this the right video? Okay.
This is delicious. I don't know what it is, but it's airy and it's not heavy. No, I like it. And it tastes absolutely splendiferous.
Yeah, it tastes amazing.
I don't know what that sauce is. Like a green mayo.
Yeah, like a blue mayo.
And then these are what are these? Pita puffs?
Bro, it tastes like garlic. It tastes great.
Yeah, we ordered appetizers, y'all. We just got a cheddar biscuits and then we're gonna go. I'm just kidding. I have a feeling it's gonna be really good.
My reality is blesses me so much.
My food alone is gonna be about $60, and then she's got some and then added more to it. I don't know what hers is gonna be.
What I want.
You like it? Yeah? Okay.
Sometimes you do.
What? I'm not gonna rewind it, but I missed it. I wasn't sure what he was talking about though.
Thinking you know what you want.
Worry about theft of your mail and packages? Wouldn't it be great if you can manage?
And then you get it. You're like, oh damn.
I like it.
Bit off more than I could chew. So I had this issue for like a while. Whenever I would go out to eat by myself, I would always order all kind of different things that I would want. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that, I want this, I'm gonna get that. I get it all. gets to the table, I take about 3 bites of one thing and I'm done. And the problem for me usually ended up being that I bit off more than I could chew. So I used to have a plate full, a table full.
What is going on? They must have had a fight. They must have had some type of fight. Like, I don't know what they expected, honestly. I'm looking for my other cards. I will pull some cards, but it's like let's try these. What happened before they did this recording? What happened before this recording? I ain't gonna pull too many cards because I wasn't even planning on reading on this. Okay, so they ain't really being real with each other. They're not being honest. They acting really friendly, but they have a lot to say. They have a lot that they don't like about each other, but they won't say it. They won't talk about it. The guilt card did come out, so there's some form of guilt. I feel like the guilt is on both sides because they both using each other. So I think they both are also very passive aggressive. So they don't just let you know what is wrong with them until they get on camera, and then they want to have a real nigga moment.
Full of food. I like at the house right now. Like I got a fridge like with a bunch of food that I just haven't eaten yet. You just keep getting more food though.
Nothing is a problem.
You can say it's nothing, but it's the very thing that I be talking about.
You have a problem.
I think that biting off more than you can chew is definitely something that needs to be acknowledged. We all got how much time in a day?
To do what you want to do.
We do have now forever. So yeah, we got so much time in a day to do what we want to do. Exactly. So that's what we should spend it doing. I noticed that I spend a lot of time on food. No, I'm not talking, I'm just saying in general. This is my life. I spend a lot of money on food unnecessarily in my life. You should see my Uber Eats tab.
I think he low-key trying to say that, you know, maybe he mad that she don't cook. Maybe he feel like she is high maintenance. Maybe he feel like he's kind of being used or something. You know, I wish he would just say it, but he's such a bitch ass nigga that he just can't say shit directly.
I spent well over like 6,000 on Uber Eats alone. I'm sure people have done way more, but for me that was like in one little session, so I went OD. Exactly.
Where the fuck is this money coming from? Like, and it's not gonna last. And I don't know why it's like he bragging about shit that is not concrete. You're not generating money from like a business. You're not generating money from something that you know you could see a future with. You generating money from donations. That's not forever. You shouldn't even be expecting it to be forever. So for him to be spending $6,000, I don't think I ever spent $6,000 in my life on Uber Eats, but it's ridiculous. Cause that's $6,000 that you don't have anymore. And he just was saying that he sampled food, don't finish it. And he will go and he will order all these different dishes from one restaurant. So what you do with the food when you done? Like, nobody got no motherfucking time. See, this is how you get fucked up, and this is how you get the telling on yourself, because you claim to be a certain type of way, a certain type of person, but you keep showing that you was not that person, that mask that you wear. He basically like, I'm gonna be whatever is beneficial at the time, but oh, he's in a strong delusional state. Like he really think that this shit is gonna last forever. And you know, with Neytiri as being a Capricorn, she probably already thinking about it. Like, damn, this motherfucker spending all this money. Like, he don't got no long-term goals. I mean, I got a stallion in Capricorn, and that shit would just be like a hell fucking no to me. I don't even care if the dude had a lot of money. If he was like really reckless with it, it would be unattractive to me. So,
Too much versus balance. Thank you. Balance is the point. If we always just got what we wanted, well, then our houses would be overload storehouses, wouldn't they? They'd be everybody would have a warehouse if we all just got what we wanted. I realized that today. I was going to these stores and I was looking at stuff I might want, and I'm like, yo, if I just got everything I wanted because I wanted it, I would need a bigger house.
Look at Neytiri face, yo. Like, it's so grainy that you could barely even see it, but you could catch the vibe.
I would definitely need a bigger car. Definitely would need a little more. So I was like, it's not about getting everything that you want. It's about going towards what you need. It's about getting just enough. It's about doing just enough. It's about balance. So the term OD popped up in our reality.
Yo, I can't.
Oh, he excused himself. But this is what happens to people who just start experiencing high amounts of money. When people just start getting money, they start buying just shit, thinking that it.
Nah, not my ass. I had got large sums of money before, and I was I made that money scratch. I made it scratch. You know, the thing is about being poor is that even if you get a large sum of money, it's not like enough, you know. You can't really save money. You can't really, it's like if you was poor growing up and you've been poor all your life, it's really hard to get out of that cycle, you know. But hold on, y'all, because I got to cut on the fan. I was thinking about that Tyler Perry movie where the dude, he put her through a lot, but when he got big, he gave her $10 million. I wish one of my trifling ass exes would be like, here go $10 million for all the shit I put you through. Like, I wish. And that wasn't like she wanted the lifestyle. She was attached to that dude. And I was just thinking, like, girl, really? Like, that was a silly movie. But, you know, Tyler Perry loved making Black women look silly as fuck. But I had conversations with Black women in that movie, and a lot of them felt like the girl was justified. for like losing her mind and shit like that. And I completely disagree. I almost got into arguments about that fucking movie. I forgot what it's called, but
means something, and it doesn't. It doesn't. Money doesn't change anything, guys. Food, status, no.
Shit. Okay, like I'm not attached to money, but I would love to have enough money to live my life without having to worry about money. I would love to have that. You know, I don't know where the fuck did Solar come from, like what his background, his upbringing was like, because but I think that he trying to be like Eligio. He don't have the donations that he getting is gonna be temporary. Eligio had to come up with like storyline on top of storyline. Yes, I do believe that he came up with storylines, but it was real abuse that he was playing out because he was forcing people to be so-called actors. But yet he wasn't paying them. He was having sex with them. He was abusing them mentally, physically, emotionally. And he was forcing them into a role so that he could deceive others. So it's like, but I do believe that he knew that people was entertained by him. So at times he would create drama in order to entertain people. And Solar is doing the same thing. It's just weird that he got that 3. Like, it's just weird that he's competing with Eligio, but he want to take Eligio philosophy. And that just make you even more of a bitch ass nigga to me, because you can't even create your own philosophy. Why are you even trying to take this 3 shit? If you really feel like how you feel, why you won't just separate yourself from it? See, it making me think that he might got pulled over to the other side. I wish I had my other cards. I don't really feel like pulling cards. So it makes me think that he might got pulled to the other side. Like Eligio might been able to get into him. And Eligio could be getting into him without him noticing it, just because of the trauma. That mind control shit is real. And Solar, he's not tapped into his spirit. He's controlled by the mind. He think he is the mind. So with Eligio having control of a mind that he identified with, it's absolutely dangerous.
Numbers, those things don't change anything.
And watch all the people, because I'm finna go ahead and say that I motherfucking told you so, because I've been telling people about this shit. But I'm watching the people who sat here and supported this shit. I sat here and watch you. No. He's just so rude. He don't got no motherfucking table manners. Damn. He don't even try to. He just, yo. What is Solar Zodiac sign?
Numbers don't mean shit. Get what you need. Get what you need. Don't settle, but don't overdo it.
Yo, it sounded like he telling on himself. He's saying that go in, get what you need, and don't settle. So you saying that you went in and got what you needed from out of Neytiri, and now you're thinking about leaving. I hope she paying attention, because even if he stayed after this, when he ended that live, and if she didn't was like, nigga, I ain't fucking with you no more, then you really don't have no respect for yourself. And I'm not gonna feel sorry for anything that happened after this. Because he up here in your face telling you that he's using you for something. I mean, she using him too, but I mean, you know, it always just end up fucked up for her. Like, she be trying to go into these situations and play games with these motherfuckers, and they end up screwing her over. They end up fucking her over. And I'm like, at this point, you really can't blame nobody but yourself.
This tag doesn't make something better than something else either. So don't think that that adds value to anything. The value in anything is based on.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get my other cards. Hold on. And I gotta come back. I had something to do soon. All right, so while this playing, I'm gonna put some cards on what the hell is Neytiri thinking right now.
On its authenticity.
Want to know exactly what's in your P.O. box without calling or getting in the car? Wouldn't it be great if you can
The value in something is not based on how it looks, how shiny it is.
All right, so this is what Neytiri is thinking at this time, why this is going on, and he acting crazy. She thinking how she really want to make this shit work though. But it's for ego reasons, because I pulled after it. People are tired of my egotistical nature. I'm finding it hard to be faithful and tell the truth. She coming to a realization right now that this shit is not what she wanted. Not what she dreamed it to be. I also got, do I deserve this? Did I lose sight of my purpose? Oh, this is the 4 of Wands, huh? So she asking herself, like, damn, do I deserve this? Okay, I must say that what I am seeing in the cards, though, is that she is asking herself, like, how did I get here? Why didn't I listen? Like, what am I doing? She asking herself some good questions. But there is still a sense of lack of accountability. I feel like Neytiri see herself as a, what you call it, a hopeless romantic. She see herself as a hopeless romantic, that she just want love, but she also want power and control. She do see herself as the star here. I love my vibe. I love all that I am. I'm connected to my divinity. But at the same time, she's not fully in her divinity, but she thinks she is. But she's not fully in it. She really got a lot of healing to do, but it's like she the type of person that feel like, I don't need no healing. I don't need no counseling. I don't need this. I don't need that. She one of those people. So you really can't tell her anything. It's only gonna be until she hit what she considers as rock bottom. I don't know what that is. I don't know what, because I felt like she hit rock bottom before. I don't know.
It's the authenticity of things. People would pay more money for an authentic Pikachu card than a knockoff Pikachu card. So it's the authenticity that.
He really trying to shade her right here. And she knows. They must have had some type of argument. They must have had some type of argument before this. And he being so petty, he wanted to publicly embarrass her. Because they must have had some type of argument or disagreement or just some funny vibe because they both passive aggressive. So he sit here and plan on embarrassing her. And I think he doing it because he want to walk away now. But he want to walk away looking like he alpha. He deserve better or something like that. Nigga, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Don't think that you above her, nigga. Cause you ain't. You ain't. Like, Neytiri is stronger than him. I don't want him to forget that. I even think that she's more intelligent than him. I don't think he understand that. But he gonna try to make her feel less than. He gonna try to tear her down. Like, I feel bad for you, girl, but it's like, damn. Like, I seen this coming before. Like, before it even happened. And for you to say that you had healed, you would have seen it coming too. Because it wasn't hard. You knew that he was fucked up. I don't know, man, because I don't think that neither one of them think that they are fucked up. That's the problem. And I'm not saying that you should look at yourself like that, but you should know when you fucked up. You should know.
Value. It's what's really there. That is value. From my understanding, being abundant didn't mean be ignorant. I'm not going to ignore the fact that.
And you know what else I know? Is that Neytiri, she got to start standing up for herself. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be able to take it, you know? I'd be like, motherfucker, what is you trying to say? You trying to say that I'm not valuable? You got a lot of motherfucking nerve, nigga. Like, I see this with Capricorns a lot. They would try to act like unbothered because they feel like that's what make it look like they winning. But nah, that's them being so, they too worried about what people think about them. They too worried about their status. They too worried. And they end up being in fucked up situations, letting somebody just take complete advantage of them just because they don't want to cause a scene, just because they don't want people to think that something is an issue when it really motherfucking is an issue. That pride be fucking them up, man. It be fucking them up.
When I got a little bit of money, I went, and this isn't my history, guys.
You know what? Natalia must have had talked to him and been like, dude, you spending a lot of money. She might have been just trying to be like, dude, you spending a lot of money. You need to chill. and him being like, I'm the man. You wouldn't have told a Leo this. Some fucked up shit.
Got a little bit of money outside of what my job offered. And what's the first thing I started doing? You know, taking a lot of my time back. But then started spending hella money on food. And I know it was convenient, but then I realized, yo, I'm eating way too much. I'm throwing away most of the food. Look in my fridge, it's full of food that I didn't finish. And here I am about to make another order. And so I realized, like, I was like, yo, I'm going OD. I'm doing something new. I feel like I should be able to do this. I guess it's, to my head, this is what rich people do. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to feel rich. And then I started getting bubble guts. And then I started getting constipated. And then I started feeling lethargic. And then I started feeling tired every day. And I'm wondering, the hell? Oh, that's what it is. I'm not giving myself what I need.
Oh my motherfucking God, bitch. Ain't you a motherfucking trip, nigga? Ain't you a motherfucking trip, nigga? He gonna sit here and put all this shit on her? Damn. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. So he gonna make it seem like, you know, now she's an energy vampire. He deserved better. He ain't giving himself what he need. Yeah, he being just like a Leo bitch ass. So I put some cards on what is he thinking right now. Oh, I can't even, bitch. I can't even. With your bitch ass. I'm struggling to set boundaries. I'm absorbing too much negative energy. He really, no accountability. No accountability. Like, and I know that this motherfucker be watching me too. I be seeing my words in your mouth, Solar. I be seeing you, you bitch ass nigga. But what you not gonna do is take things that I said and try to use that against that girl. You ain't gonna do that. Because if you do that, then, you know, I'm just going to show you why you shouldn't did that, because you really need to take accountability. It ain't all her fault that you is spending a whole lot of money. She is not your motherfucking mother. You should be learning how to manage your own motherfucking pockets. I'm feeling like my abundance is blocked. So he must have been starting to get less money. And then Neytiri was like, you spending a lot of money. Like, you need to chill a little bit. And now he feeling like, you know what? I was getting a whole lot more money before I was fucking with your ass. And now people ain't giving me as much money as they used to. So it must be you. You must be fucking up my blessings. I know I have to walk away, but I'm afraid to let go. Why everything is delayed? I need to get back on track. See? So he now feeling like she's the problem. She's blocking his blessings. She weighing him down, taking away his freedom. He just a bitch ass nigga. And I wonder who money that was. I wonder who money that was that he's been spending, because I just don't understand. Like, he got what he felt like he needed, and now he finna bounce. And that's fucked up. And, you know, if he don't bounce, because even though he coming out his mouth saying that she's the problem, he feel like he's still gaining something out of it, because he feel like he making a Leo feel a certain type of way. I hope that she walk away. I hope that she come to some realizations and she walk away. But, you know, people don't listen. People don't listen.
I'm putting stuff that I think I need. I'm getting things that I want. And I'm doing what I want. And I'm getting things that I want. problem about going after what you want, the only problem with going after what you want is that if it's not in alignment with what is best for your soul, ultimately, it is going to lead in some form of pain or suffering to make you let that go. What was that?
I was agreeing with you.
What part did you agree with?
That if it's not in alignment with your soul, the universe gonna show you that yeah, you're gonna let that go in some type of way.
And what is that to you?
It's definitely my North Node in Scorpio.
For letting go. I mean, yeah, of course, but I'm wondering. Okay, so I guess you just agreed with it. I don't know.
This motherfucker stood up to put the camera in her face. Wow, bitch. Wow.
And I think that you're gonna get what you want a lot of the times in life.
She just asked him, what is he doing? You didn't know what he was doing? Like, was you spaced out during that whole time? Because I was thinking that she was peeping game. But you were spaced out? Damn. Okay.
Just to realize that you weren't ready for it. Just to realize that that's not what you really needed. And then you're going to be sat back with yourself in some room you were in before you went out. Wherever you're at, you're going to sit with yourself.
He's such a bitch ass nigga. You know, this ain't, if he really cared about her, you know, he wouldn't have ambushed her, because I felt like he ambushed her with this right here. He would have had talked to her and just been honest and went on his way. But nah, he want to make it into a scene because he already had a vendetta against her. Like, see, that's why you got to be fucking careful, yo. You got to be fucking careful out here. Because these niggas, they be feeling entitled. They be feeling like you did them wrong. Like they have a victim mentality and shit like that. Like they crazy. They insane. Like insane though. They really is. So you really have to use discernment. And don't let these motherfuckers get close to you, because they will fuck you up. Mentally, physically, emotionally. They will find some way to fuck you up, because that's the whole point. They feel so fucked up in themselves. In order for them to be with you, they got to make you feel fucked up just so y'all can vibrate together.
And you're going to realize, I'm all I got. I got to work on me. My value is based on my own authenticity with myself in the public eye and outside of the public eye. Yeah. The moment I start becoming grateful for the tiniest things in my life, the moment I start becoming grateful for the tiniest things in my life, seems to be the moment.
Question: would you build a website for a major brand with more than 200 million users using
that I feel the richest? Not when I have the most. I mean, this stuff just feels like a waste of money. You know what I mean? A lot of things feel like a waste of money. Because that's not what makes this valuable to me. That's not what makes this useful to me.
It's like it could be switching your perspective around to where you're like, hold on, I can be grateful that I even have the funds or money to do this and share an experience with someone, instead of thinking it's a waste of money. It's not a waste of an experience, so it's never been a waste.
So the value of that experience shared, did it matter if there was money in order to do the things to do them or not? Does that part matter or not?
Because it's like you got the money to do
that is where I have to disagree with you, because I grew up with other kids on a dirty.
Without being anything to complain about, you know what I'm saying? It's
No,
like,
no, no. It's there is no complaining. I'm observing.
Okay. All right. So maybe the argument was he felt like she high maintenance. He felt like, you know, why should I be spending all this money on you? You don't even try to cook at the house and stuff. Let's consider that for a second, and then I'm gonna come back for a part two. And he said something about his job. Do he got a job, like a for real job? Like he get a check or something or whatever? All right, so what are my other cards? I guess I gotta know what the fuck is going on. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not sure if it's her feeling like you should be spending money on me and stuff, and him spending it and being like, damn, bro, you too high maintenance and shit like this. I got all this food in the house, but nah, he still can't put that on her because he said that in the beginning, money don't matter. Now he trying to make it seem like money do matter. See, you a cherry picking motherfucker. You will agree to whatever philosophy benefits you at that time. Okay. He don't stick with nothing. He ain't loyal to fucking nothing. No, not just because in the beginning he said that money don't really matter. Not just that, but he was talking about all the ways that he fucking spends money. Now he trying to make it seem like it matters now that she's in the picture because he got to spend money on her too. Like, nigga. So either fucking way, it don't matter. Um, I do feel like in a relationship that it should be a sense of balance. Like if I was in a relationship with a man, like I want to focus on helping him build. So I would help him reserve money because that's beneficial to the both of us. I would help him save money, invest money. You know, I don't want to eat out all the time because I like my cooking. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm observing. Truth is the truth. Oh, you could tell me what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. At the end of the day, I grew up with other kids who had nothing. I grew up on dirty mattresses outside. I grew up with having goats for pets. That from the neighbors. That's why I had the neighbors' goats were me and my sister's pets. We'd go out with nothing and make a literal restaurant out of dirt and feed goats, feed these little animals. We made a bug restaurant. We started feeding ladybugs, and we created little tables for all kind of little things. Bro, the value in that memory and the value in that moment had absolutely zero to do with what items were available and present. It had 1000% to do with our imagination and our authenticity. Because fuck the company and fuck the family if it ain't real.
All right, we're going to end it there. I'm going to come back and finish it in a part two. It do seem to be coming to the surface that he do not think that Neytiri is authentic. But you still got to take accountability because I don't think that you ever thought she was authentic. But yet here you are. Here you are. Why are you there then? If you don't feel like she's authentic, why are you there? Like, what is your purpose for being there? What is your intent? Is it something that you thought you was going to get out of this? Why don't you talk about that? Because you want to talk about everybody else, but you don't take accountability for nothing that you done or continue to do. Like he don't see himself as the problem. And that's a problem. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.